House officer on call. The longest night, a house officer on call. The hospital never really sleeps. It only dozes, murmuring softly through the hum of ventilators and the rhythmic beeping of monitors. For Dr. Amina Yusuf, a first-year house officer, the night shift began like any other, with a mixture of quiet dread and cautious hope that it might, somehow, be calm. It was 7 p.m. when she signed in. The wards buzzed with the fading chaos of day duty, nurses giving handover reports, relatives crowding corridors, and consultants hurrying out with tired smiles. She tucked her stethoscope into her coat pocket and took a deep breath. 12 hours to go. 8:30 p.m. The calls begin. Her pager shrilled before she even finished her first cup of coffee.
Dr. Amina, patient in Ward 3 is short of breath.
She hurried down the hallway, white coat flapping, mentally running through possible causes. The patient, an elderly man with heart failure, was gasping. Oxygen saturation, 82%. She quickly adjusted the oxygen mask, raised the bed, and checked his lungs. Crackles. She started furosemide and called her senior. By the time they finished stabilizing him, an hour had vanished. She exhaled. One crisis down. Many more to come. 11 p.m. The minor but mighty calls. A nurse appeared at the door.
Doctor, can you review a patient with a fever?
Amina smiled wearily. Which one?
She moved from one bedside to another. IV lines blocked, blood samples to take, patients in pain, anxious relatives with questions. Her feet ached, her hair had escaped its bun, and she realized she hadn't eaten since noon. 1:45 a.m. The emergency room.
The call came from A&E. Incoming RTA, 2 casualties, we need help.
Adrenaline surged through her fatigue. She dashed downstairs. One patient was bleeding profusely from a scalp wound, another unconscious with a possible head injury. Amid shouts and alarms, she inserted a cannula, ordered stat fluids, and drew blood. Her hands moved automatically, trained by repetition but driven by heart.
Good work, Amina.
It was a small thing, but it meant everything. 4:30 a.m., the quiet hour. The hospital finally grew still. The corridor lights dimmed, machines hummed softly, and the nurses whispered like ghosts. Amina sat in the on-call room, head against the wall, shoes off, chart in hand. She meant to review one more lab result, but sleep crept up like a thief. 10 minutes later, her pager beeped again.
Doctor, patient in Ward 7 is vomiting blood.
She sighed, pushed to her feet, and went back into the night. 6:45 a.m. Dawn. When the first rays of sunlight